Cup. Green light, they're racing. The Gold Ace flew out. Kian Cullen began very fast. He's got a wing on every hoof. Kian Cullen's going to get across and go to the lead. The Gold Ace is trying to push Smoking Up out of the way and get around Kian Cullen. The lead is up for grabs here. Either one of those two could get on by, but the Gold Ace is pocketed. And Smoking Up's going to go up and challenge Kian Cullen now. Back in fourth spot is Uncle Wingnut. Fifth is Caribbean Blaster. Christen Me's able to settle sixth. And one off the pegs is Smoking Up. Loomed up alongside of Kian Cullen. Into the straight, they'll head along with 2 laps left to travel. The Gold Ace is third. Fourth, Uncle Wingnut. Caribbean Blaster, the pegs as Smoking Up goes to the lead. Then Christen Me. Next on the inside, a Bet or Punt. And outside of it was Field Officer. 8 metres to Restrepo. Then Wartime Sweetheart. Passed them by. And Hugo Play up the rear. But Smoking Up's in front and turns out of the straight. 5 metres to Kian Cullen. On the outside in third spot, the Gold Ace had to pop off the pegs. He's now without cover. Caribbean Blasters, 3 back on the inside. And then came Uncle Wingnut. A Bet or Punt, 4 back along the pegs. And now Christen Me goes. They were followed by Field Officer, Restrepo, Hugo Play, Wartime Sweetheart, and Past Them By's at the rear of the field. Now the Gold Ace is surging around Caribbean Blaster. Initially the Gold Ace eased to let Caribbean Blaster out. Now it's sprinted around it when it saw Christen Me going. And Christen Me's going to go up and sit parked. But the leader is Smoking Up. The 11-year-old Marvel going for his 71st career victory. Winner of over $3.5 million. Runs through a lead time of 1:19.5. Smoking Up in front. The Kiwi is second, Christen Me. Third, the inside is Kian Cullen. And the Gold Ace is now fourth, 1 out, 1 back. Then a Bet or Punt, who's 3 back along the inside. Next is Caribbean Blaster from Hugo Play. The outside was Uncle Wingnut. Restrepo starts a move 3 wide from Field Officer. Passed them by 3 wide with cover. Wartime Sweetheart last. First quarter, 29.4. And Smoking Up is the leader. Second is Christen Me. Third, the pegs is Kian Cullen turning out of the straight. The Gold Ace is fourth. Restrepo moves up out 3 wide. Then a Bet or Punt, followed by Caribbean Blaster, who's now in a zip fastener. 3 wide with cover is Past Them By. Then Hugo Play, Uncle Wingnut, Wartime Sweetheart, and Field Officer at the end of the field. 31-3 the second quarter. Leaders got away with a cheap split there. And Smoking Up heads down the back. Leads by 2 metres. Christen Me's going up strongly, however. Smoking Up's put under pressure and as usual he rolls off the track. And Kian Cullen pokes through. There's a line of 3. The gap closed on Kian Cullen and he got checked and he broke. Off the back, Christen Me put his head in front of Smoking Up. Restrepo up to third. The Gold Ace driven along fourth. Then came Kian Cullen trying to get down again. Third quarter, 28.1. The Kiwi Christen Me turned for home in front from Restrepo and Smoking Up. Christen Me kicked away with 100 to go. Restrepo trying hard, then Smoking Up. But it's Christen Me in front. Caribbean Blaster late. Christen Me, Restrepo's lunging. He's going to get him. Restrepo got up. On the line, Restrepo has reeled in Christen Me, who looked home for everything. Caribbean Blaster's rattled home. He's in the photo for second. Fourth, not sure, a weakening Smoking Up. Kian Cullen got checked off the back. He battled on well from a Bet or Punt. Hugo Play, the Gold Ace. Passed them by Uncle Wingnut, Field Officer, and also back of the tail was Wartime Sweetheart.